As well as the elite CSGO action, the Intel Extreme Masters in Sydney played host to the Overwatch Contenders League Australia playoffs. The regular season had been spirited, with 3 teams managing to stay 6-1 through the series. The Sydney Drop Bears were the team to beat, having won all 3 2018 seasons. Melbourne-based Order had also put up an impressive fight all season, losing only in their match against the Drop Bears. Blank Esports, based in New Zealand, were the 3rd team to watch, managing to be the only squad to best the Drop Bears and only losing to Order. The top 4 was rounded out by the Melbourne Mavericks, whose 4-3 season was somewhat underwhelming. The path to the semis went exactly as expected, with the top 4 teams moving on. In semi-final 1, things started to get interesting. The Sydney Drop Bears were matched up with the Melbourne Mavericks, a contest that should have been quick and easy for the Drop Bears. But the Mavericks had other ideas. Oasis went to the Drop Bears 2-0. But then the Mavericks rose to the occasion on Blizzard World, clawing it back 2-0 in their favor. Sensing danger, the Drop Bears came into Hanamura ready to fight. However, the Mavericks had tasted blood, and they weren't going to give up easily, taking the round to a 3-3 draw. Sadly for the Mavericks, the Drop Bears found their feet on Watchpoint Gibraltar, taking it 3-1, giving them the momentum to win Nepal 2-0 and move on to the grand final.
Nami as well, pressured out onto the side, even as the Deadeye comes up, not going to get a chance to complete it, to even begin channeling it. The cap goes back over in the midst of all the chaos, and that's going to be Drop Bears. Speed bump in the road, but it is smooth driving all the way home from there.
Meanwhile, in semi-final 2, Blank Esports were fighting for their lives. But despite 3 close rounds, Order took the final 3-0.
Only need 1/3 of a tick, contesting the point, but I can't help but imagine that this will not be enough for Blank to keep themselves in the game here. Order through to tomorrow's grand final.
Finally, the moment had arrived. Order versus Drop Bears, a rematch of the Season 3 final. All those months ago, Drop Bears came out victorious and lifted the trophy, leaving Order to ponder what went wrong. This time, though, Order were fresh from a victory, while Drop Bears were beaten and bruised after a rough final. Oasis was the first map up, and as hard as the Drop Bears fought, Order took it 2-1.
Order drops the beat, 99-99. We are into overtime, and Order is getting the picks. The Sydney Drop Bears probably going to go down here on Oasis. Surely Order come through against the map pick of the favourites. It is the case. Order get the first map here.
The second map was Kings Row, and Order found their stride, dominating it, giving Drop Bears no quarter on their way to 3-0. On Horizon Lunar Colony, it was clear that the Drop Bears were starting to feel the heat. They battled valiantly, but eventually fell to Order once more, going down 3-0. In this best-of-7 final, Drop Bears had a decision to make. Were they going to push for the reverse sweep, or let the winning streak finally end and allow a new champion to be crowned? They chose to push, finally getting numbers on the board on Watchpoint Gibraltar, a map they usually excel on. They took it 2-1.
1:25 seconds left for Sydney Drop Bears, but where has that come from? Shoyo, Huss, they're finding the picks. They might just do it.
Huge, absolutely huge plays there.
But Order weren't done. They had dreams of their own, and they weren't going to let anything as petty as a 3-time championship winner get in their way. As soon as Order stepped onto Nepal, it was all over. Drop Bears tried their best, but Order swept the floor with them, finishing the round and the finals with a 2-0 win.
This could be over in one. Last fight, great shatter finds 3. A Kraken is down, CK down. Shoyo is down, Graviton Surge comes out. 2 remaining, 1 remaining. It's just Shoyo, but it does not matter. 99% turns into 100% here for Order. Ladies and gentlemen, your Overwatch Contenders, Australia's Season 1 champions. It is Order.
Congratulations to Order, the new Australian Overwatch Contenders champions. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Arena Esports.